first responder or the warfighter are keeping so many people safe from these threats. They have a job to do to defend our freedoms, to continue to keep this country safe. If we can arm you and empower you and help you better understand the threat and the technology, we know that you will be able to make this a safer world. That's what I feel very firmly that we're called to do within this business.
The company started in 1986. I had an idea. I didn't have a laptop, didn't have a cell phone, I just had a briefcase. From my home, I started an office in Crofton. I actually shared it with my wife, who also led the company for 12 years as president and CFO. We eventually moved to Annapolis. And this is a building that we restored back in 1989. It doesn't look like much, but much of the company and much of the vision we had all started in that building.
I joined the company doing an internship pre 9/11 and post 9/11 I joined the company full time. The location you're at today, it's a couple 100,000 square feet. We've got so many more employees, and it's so cool to be able to walk through this building and have folks that have been here, 10 years, 15 years, whatever it may be, and be able to relate to those humble beginnings and be able to relate to the same mission and the same desire and the same goals and objectives.
Well, you think about it like this. This SCBA equipment I'm working on could save my life one day, because it could be worn by the firefighter coming to save me from something. Or when you think about a gas detector, same thing. Somebody could be doing some work around your neighborhood, and the life they're saving could be yours, because that detector detected gas or something like that. That's how I look at things.
Now we started looking at how do we train folks for understanding and identifying homemade explosives. How do we do it for radiation? How do we do it for fire departments and propane leaks? What I love about our trainers, they've all lived through what they're training on.
Esprit de corps, loyalty, integrity, sharing of that knowledge and having a true connection to that end user. This year in the FR training division, we'll do about 1,000 classes. We've covered all 50 states. We've been in 13 countries. We'll touch about 20,000 students. And I think that's what drives us. I know that's what drives me. At the end of the day, I'm putting some skill set in somebody's hands that they're going to go out and use in a method that's going to either keep them alive or it's not. And I think you as an instructor or you as a trainer, you leave a little bit of you with every single student you ever come in contact with. And if you take it at that personal level, I think you teach from the heart and you teach with passion, because a lot of times you don't get second chances.
All the veterans that we employ, all of the retired firefighters or first responders or law enforcement officers that we employ here, having folks be able to provide real world feedback of when you wore it, when you used it, no matter what the application may have been, that's invaluable.
It's a long-term relationship. I mean, a lot of these vendors, we know their families, it's a very personal relationship. We bring products on that we feel very strongly about. At the end of the day, kind of the mission of putting these life-saving products in, military first responders, it's one of those things that it's beyond a job, right? And it goes to kind of the ethos and the core of what we do at Federal Resources. So, when we bring vendors on, it's much more than just hey, I want to sell your product, or I think I could make margin. I mean, it is truly something that we feel is going to save somebody's life, or accomplish a mission that's so important. We're setting up the full gamut of, yep, we're gonna get it to where it needs to be, we're gonna train you, and hey, we'll maintain it for you too.
There's definitely, a team feeling, so it's like this team, this family, and everybody really collaborating on a day-to-day basis. That's the FR way, I would say. It's like a family.
It is awesome. It really is awesome. FR is a very great and wonderful company. And I'm very grateful that they've given me the opportunity to be a part of their family.
Hard work, the grace of God has absolutely given us, the FR that you see today, and we're excited about what's to come.